the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, what's going on, Rickey?
Trying to help people stay slim and stay trim.
Yeah, and just be fine like you. You look so good this morning, Rickey.
You the one married and got kids and still look like you 16.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Eva, you see her?
Sir? I wear my sunglasses when Maria come in here.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
She be
that.
killing everybody up here.
I had saw her one day in this black dress, and she had this black dress on at the party doing Super Bowl. I said, ma'am, what are you doing? She looks so good, but there's a reason why she looks so good.
You know what? I just love this fit life, and it's just been a pleasure, And Rickey, I know I tell you this every single time I see you, but I just want your listening audience to know how much I appreciate you giving me this platform, because I have connected with women across the world, gotten women off of diabetic medicine, just really high blood pressure medicine. I'm just talking about they're going to their doctors and their doctors are asking for my card. Like, what are you doing? And it's just been really great getting women across the country excited about losing weight. So I just want to thank you so much. It's just been amazing. It's been amazing.
Well, that's the easy part. You the one putting in all the work, and you dedicated and committed and helping people. That's what we do over here. So, you make it easy for me. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
About everything that you're doing. What are you working on now?
All right. Well, today I have some tips for your listeners. 3 reasons why you've lost your fitness motivation, right? Because it's March. You think about New Year's resolutions. Folks are like, I don't know if I need that summer body. Maybe I can go to the beach with a shawl, with a one piece. You know what I'm saying? But you still have time to get it together. So I just had 3 reasons why you've lost your fitness motivation and how to get back on track. So number 1 reason, of course, the scale isn't moving, right? A lot of people get discouraged when they're losing weight and the scale isn't moving. I see Juicy shaking her head like, it's really frustrating. Yeah,
it is, because they took the batteries out of my scale, so I wouldn't look at it anymore.
Yeah, and I'm sure like a lot of people know, men and women, you're losing weight, you eating the kale.
On a weed scale?
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maria.
It goes by ounces, Rickey.
I can't stand him. He gets on my nerves.
But listen, when the
you the
scale...
one setting it up. You know what you're doing.
I'm just saying, sometimes the scale doesn't move, and what you got to understand is that, a lot of people say this whole thing, oh, well, muscle weighs more than fat. Actually, a pound of muscle is the same as a pound of fat, but muscle is more dense, it's more compact than fat. So you could be slimming down and losing inches, but you're not going to see that on the scale. And you also have to understand that when you step on a scale doesn't know if you are a sack of potatoes, if you are a human. It does not know, what it's your body composition, if you will. So you really have to stay the course in terms of making sure that you are in control of your calorie intake. So if the scale isn't moving, do other things. I have the women that I coach have a test pair of pants. So at the beginning of their fitness journey, they have a pair of pants that fits really tight.
Ooh, that's good.
And you got it. It has to be that same pair of pants. And then, you may not be losing weight, but you put them pants on and you got that gap around your midsection. So you have to do other things. You have to take pictures. You have to have a certain pair of pants, again, that fit too tight now, so that you can measure if you're losing inches, all right? So that's something you can do there. Also, sometimes people do too much too fast, okay? Some people head into a fitness journey acting like they're a black belt, okay? But you are a blue belt, a green belt, a translucent belt, okay?
You suspenders. You're not even a belt.
I know you ain't even a belt, okay? You don't have the discipline. You can't even pick your kids up from school on time, and you're trying to go from eating fast food to eating kale and quinoa. You know what I'm saying? So you really sometimes you have to pace yourself, and you have to be realistic about your level of discipline and where you are in your fitness journey. So listen, if it's hard for you to prep meals, some people are machines. You do have people out there that are super disciplined. They have all their jars set up. They set their alarm. They go to bed at night. But everyone isn't built that way. So you have to start where you are.
So that's how you and Juicy are. You and Juicy are super disciplined. I, on the other hand, like things with heavy seasoning and deep fried. So how could you help the me's of the world?
Okay, so, we talked a little bit earlier about your situation, Eva, and about how you like to eat certain foods. You want to be able to eat foods that taste good. And, you really have to think digestion, okay? Because I tell people all the time, when you're eating a lot of food, it's like packing a bunch of ingredients in a blender, right? And the more you have in there, the longer it takes to grind it up and it's grind and slow. And that's what happens when you eat a really big meal. So for someone like you who is already at an ideal weight, I would say you should look into intermittent fasting. That is a very flexible dieting strategy. It's where you eat foods that you enjoy, but you have a period of at least 10 to 16 hours where you're not eating. Now, part of that 10 to 16 hours are the hours that you're sleeping, right? So if you're sleeping 7-8 hours a night, you really only have active, like, awake fasting hours for about 4 hours of the day. But that'll give your body time to digest that big meal that you've eaten, and it'll give your insulin time to come down. And that's going to help your body stay in fat burning mode. So people that enjoy those big meals, I don't recommend it for people who are overweight.
It's not a big meal that I enjoy, and I feel like our listeners can agree with me. It's not necessarily just a big meal. It's just a delicious meal that I like.
Okay, because you was talking about fried food
that's
and
not big.
seasoning.
I could just do 2 pieces of fish, a little bit of tater salad, some yams, and a little bit of greens.
Oh, just a little bit. And how much is all that?
I don't know, but I know it's delicious.
You don't
and the way you trying to
you
cook
don't know. And you know what? I tell people, you got to treat your calories like a cash and stay in your budget. Okay, some people are in debt and they don't know. You know what I'm saying? You charge on your credit card, you got them hidden fees, and you coming back, you're like, whoa, what is all this?
I
thought it was only $5. And then when the bill comes back, it's $27. So you really have to treat your calories like cash. But listen, that's something to consider. I have a lot of information on my website, different dieting strategies, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can see some of the amazing women in their transformations, and connect with me on Instagram, Maria Moore, MariaMore. We'll give you a private session, Eva. What's
I need
up,
a
Rickey?
private session. I definitely do.
Maria, what's that information again?
It's mariamore.com, 1 O in the more, MariaMore. That is also my Instagram. Rickey, I love you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, I love you too, because I got a girl, my girl finna be on my 600-pound life, and the doctor said, doctor down in Houston, we can't make it down there. Maybe you can help her.
But that's how you like it. I don't know why you're trying to take it down, and that's what you be liking.
You know that's how he like it.
See, there we go. Never mind. I thought I could talk to you. All right, y'all. Praise break up next, since I can't talk to Maria.
Love you, Rickey.
They want to team up on me today. Anyway, whatever.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.